All right, all right, all right. Well, it is New Year's Day, like a little after 10 o'clock. Finally got out in the garage. I've been out here for a little while. Had the heater going, warming up. And what I'm working on today before I start the reassembly of the front end parts is I gotta get the skis lined up. Sorry if it's out of focus. There's a little better. So this is what I've learned on YouTube and stuff. So this is a disclaimer that this is definitely not this is how you do it, but this is how I'm going to do it based on what I watched. All right. So I have this is my straight edge. What it is it's a grate from we have baseboard heaters in our cabin. You see some extras right there. So it's a long metal straight edge. And I got it down along the track. I know it's terrible lighting, but trust me, it's up against the track as far as, like halfway back down the track. And I have measured, what I did was I'm going from this back bolt to this bolt. Figure they're about halfway between, or they're the same distance from the center back there. Anyways, long story short, slide my tape measure under. I can get it right up to the edge of that bolt because that's where the skags are. And I don't know if you can see that, but it's roughly 5.5. It's about 5.5. And then I do the same up here in the front. Right about the same spot. And I'm like at 5 3/8. Not quite 5.5. So this is supposed to have a 1/4 inch toe out. That way. So what I did was I had to take my straps off. Remember, I have the steering locked in. The handlebars are totally straight, the way I like them, or the way they should be, at least how I think they should be. What feels right, I guess. And I have them locked in, so I had to take the straps off real quick and turn the handlebars so I could loosen up the jam nuts, because these tie rods, steering rods, tie rods, whatever you want to call them, they have jam nuts on both ends. And the jam nut, and again, you have to just trust me, it's up in there on the end of that tie rod. I didn't want to drill out the boots. You have to drill out pop rivets, pull the boot, get it out of the way. So what I did was I just took the straps off, turned it where I could reach them, unloosened them, turned on both sides, so get everything loose. And so now I have to spin this tie rod. Not sure which way, but I have to spin this tie rod to get this to kick that nose out some. Take this rear end in, the tail end. Sorry, tail end. So I do know from what I've watched, they always recommend put some kind of wrench around that so that when you turn it, it doesn't put undue stress on that joint there, that Heim joint or whatever it is. So again, I don't know which way to spin this to make it go in and out, but well, that right there, I could already tell went in. So I go this way. It actually does move quite a bit. I can see that ski moving. So let me give you a quick measure. Now I'm at a little over 5.5. So let me check the back. Sorry. And now I'm about the same. They're about even. So I know I need to give it a couple more twists. Let me try a little at a time, I guess. Yeah, it's still about a little under 5.5 now. Now I'm a little over 5.5. I got about a 1/4 inch. Right now the back is, well, you can see, this is like 5 3/4. No, not 5 3/4. 5 5/8. So maybe a little more turn. So I said a 1/4 inch, right? Not an eighth. so now I'm right about 5 1/4, or excuse me, 5 3/4. Might not look like it, but yeah, maybe a little more. I know it looks like 5 1/2, but I guess it's all perspective. When I'm standing straight over it, you just have to trust me. It's different on the camera angle. So let me test this back here, or measure this, I should say. I'm under 5 1/2. I'm at like, not quite 5 1/4. I'm gonna say it's pretty good. Let me double check these numbers again. Yeah. Anyways, you kind of get the idea. It's not that bad. So I'm gonna keep on messing with it, get it right. I don't want to bore you with that, but I'm gonna do the same thing the other side, and we'll go from there. All right. I'll make another part after I finish this part later.